Hi, in this video I'll talk about 2D animations in Unity. So let's get started. Here in our Unity editor, we have a lot of options to select, but today we'll be working with only two tabs, Animation and Animator. Well, we don't have these tabs in our editor, so let's add them by clicking here in Window, here in Animation again. Now let's add the Animator window. You just click here in Window, Animation and Animator. Fine. First, let's take a look at this animation window. Here we have a timeline to add our animation sprite sheet. We can add the sprite to the timeline by dragging it. But before we do that, let's change some parameters of our sprite in the inspector. And let's divide the sprite sheet so we can use it as an animation. To do that, we have to set the sprite mode to multiple. Let's also change the filter mode to point no filter. And depending on the size of your sprite, you also have to change the max value size so you can use it in a good resolution. Once you finish these settings, you apply all changes. And now you click here in Sprite Editor. In case you have a sprite sheet you want to animate, you first have to divide each sprite so you can use them individually. You can slice the sprites manually by selecting the area, or you can divide it automatically in case your sprite sheet follows a pattern. In my case, it does follow a 64 by 64 pattern, so I'll click here in Slice. I will select the type, grid by cell size, and I'll have to change the pixel size to 64 by 64. Now I'll click here in Slice. Well, now I'll apply all the changes, and here goes. Now we can finally create an animation. You can do it in different ways. I'll simply drag one sprite to our scene and I'll select this sprite and create an animation. Now click here in create and I'll name it animation test. Now we drag the sprite sheet we just divided and that's it. Now we can visualize the animation by clicking on the play button, and I think it might be too fast. Let's adjust the sample so we can control the animation speed. I'll set this value 8, but you have to adjust this according to your animation. Okay, now I think it is fine. Now let's move to the animator window. Here we can see all animations that our game object has and also the transitions between them. Here you can set the parameters to control your animation through script. I'll be showing the code on the screen, but in the next video we'll do it in VS Code. And wow, that's it for this video. I hope you could understand the basics of the animation system in Unity. And as I said before, we will continue in the next video. If this video was helpful, please consider subscribing and leaving a like so we can reach more people. And that's it. Goodbye.